Hey, what's up YouTubers? In this video, I'm going to introduce myself and explain how this brand new channel is going to help you become an internet entrepreneur in 2021. Let's go. Roll the intro. No intro yet. This is a brand new channel, so we're working on that. Hey guys, my name is Rob Moore and I'm an internet entrepreneur. I've been working for myself for about 20 years now, and I've recently gone through a bit of a seismic shift in my entrepreneurial life. More on that in a bit. The purpose of this video is to introduce all of you to this channel where I'll be teaching you how you can make a decent living online from a home office just like I do. And by all of you, I mean all one of you, since I have one subscriber right now. Okay, this YouTube channel, it's brand new, and I mean brand new. I am starting from scratch, a clean slate. Yes, this is the third video I'm posting, but the first two I made over a year ago, and I only uploaded them a couple of weeks ago. So this is my first video since creating this channel. Why did I post those other videos? Well, I wanted to have a starting point. I hope to be able to look back at those videos at some point in the future and see how far I've come, or hopefully I've improved. In all my YouTube research, the most important thing I've found is that you just have to start recording and posting videos. You can't try to be too perfect, just post them. You have to start somewhere. So that's what I did. I posted 2 older videos, and now this is video number 3. Be sure to check out the other 2 videos and let me know what you think in the comments below. They aren't that hard to find. They're the only other 2 videos in this channel. See below. So I basically wanted to document a starting point as a way of measuring my YouTube success, hopefully success, a way of measuring my progress over time. Will videos I make a year from now be much better than this one? What about videos I'm making in 2 years? How many videos will I post this year, this month, this week? Even this video now, it's taken me 3 weeks to make this. I've got a bad habit of tweaking and just spinning my wheels and trying to make it perfect. But finally, I had to say, F it, let's just do it. Let's record, let's post this video and see what happens. And I gave myself a timeline. I said, you have to post this before the end of 2020. So that's what I did. I did not leave a lot of wiggle room. It is December 31st. My whole thing is, I'm just starting out on YouTube and I know I want to get better. I think it'll be cool to look back at this video in a year or 2 years and see how far I've come. And also fun to see where this channel ended up going. Not only how much it's grown, but how the content has evolved over time. I don't have an entire year's worth of content mapped out. I don't. I've got a few general topics written down, and I plan on picking elements from each of those topics and discussing them in greater detail in these videos. And it's my hope that in time, my subscriber will start asking me to do videos on the things they'd like to learn more about. Maybe there's something that I do that you want to learn more about that I haven't expanded on. Maybe you want to learn about how I set up this YouTube studio, if you want to call it that. Or maybe you want me to dive a little deeper into the software I use, or the hardware, or any of the other things that I use to make my living online. But for now, here's the plan. I'm going to make videos that show you what I'm doing to make a living online, how I do it, what software I use, what hardware I use, what apps I use, etc. And as I dive deeper into the specifics of these things, I'll learn what you are most interested in. And based on your feedback, I'll steer this channel in the direction that you want to see it go. Clear as mud? Let me sum it up. Here's the deal. I'm making a decent living online. And I know there's a lot of you out there who'd like to also make a decent living online. And so I'm going to make videos that's going to show you how to do what I do so that you can then apply that in a way that makes sense for you. Make sense? I'm going to go more in depth on specifics, but for now I want you to think about these 2 things. 1, identify a skill that you're good at and that people need. 2, think about how to turn that skill into a business. Simple enough? No. Lots of people get stuck right there. The first one is relatively easy. What are you good at? Everybody is good at something, and it doesn't have to be unique to just you. Don't worry about trying to come up with something that nobody else does or is good at. That's impossible. But just because somebody else is doing it doesn't mean you can't too. In fact, if somebody else is doing it, that means it's probably worth doing. So instead of being upset that you can't come up with a unique idea, try to think of ways you can do it better, or different, or unique, or for different people, whatever. Maybe it's knitting. Maybe it's baking cakes or cooking. Maybe it's woodworking. Maybe it's baseball. Maybe it's reading, taking photos, writing emails, debating. Maybe it's mowing the lawn. There's something you're good at, or even adequate at, something you can talk about. So think on that for a little bit. What are you good at or adequate at? And make a list. Maybe there are several things, but you want to pick one. Now the second part is a little trickier, how to turn that skill into a business. This is where a lot of people get tripped up. How do I sell knitting? Well, I could knit stuff and sell it on eBay or Etsy. How do I sell baseball? No idea. How do I sell mowing the lawn? I could start a lawn mowing business and mow other people's lawns. Yeah, you could, but no. Here's the key. Instead of thinking about how to do that thing you love and having people pay you for it, instead of trying to sell cakes, think about teaching others how to do what it is that you are good at. There are millions of people out there in YouTube land watching hours and hours of videos, devouring all the content they can. Some are watching videos for entertainment, like watching cat videos or watching other people play games. But there are tons of people who watch videos to learn stuff. What stuff? Anything, like literally anything. Let me tell you a quick story about a deck. I promise it'll be quick. I built a 50 by 30 foot deck a couple years ago to go around a pool, and it was awesome. I had never built a deck before, and I didn't know how. So I bought some tools, some wood, and I went out in the backyard with my phone, and I started to figure it out by watching YouTube videos. How do I make posts for a deck? Search YouTube, watch videos. How far apart do I put the posts? How do I make the beams? How thick do I make the beams? Search YouTube. What do I use as fasteners? Search YouTube, then go ask somebody at Home Depot. Literally every step of the way, I would consult my assistant and watch YouTube videos, and it always provided the answers I needed. Now, does YouTube always provide the exact answers I need? Not every time, no. Sometimes I'd have to watch several videos. Sometimes I'd have to confirm what one guy said in one video by watching another video. But eventually I got the answers I needed, and I built a kick-ass deck. My point is this: you can learn literally anything on YouTube because people are there teaching everything. Everything. And if people are teaching everything, you should too. People want to know this stuff. What stuff? Any stuff. So pick something you're good at, and something you can talk about, and something you're passionate about, and make a video about it. Tell people about it. Teach people about it. People want to know. There is an unlimited audience out there for you. All you have to do is make the video. Let's go back to the two things I told you to think about. Think about something you're good at, and then think about how to turn that into a business. Once you've identified the skill you want to expand on, something you're passionate about, something that others will be as passionate about as you are, then you need to figure out how to turn that into a business, the hard part. And if the answer isn't slapping you in the face right now, let me spell it out for you. Teach on YouTube. Teach people about your skill, your passion, whatever it is you're good at and you love. That's it. And here's the thing. If you can talk about this skill or passion and teach other people how to do it, or at least show people how you do it, then you can make a living on YouTube, period. So it's that simple? No, it's not that simple. There's a lot that goes into it, but that's the basis of me starting this channel. I'm going to teach you what I do to make a living, and I'm going to use YouTube to do it. So what am I doing? I don't actually make a living on YouTube yet, but it's a big part of my overall plan going forward. I'm going to build this channel that will teach people what I do to make a living online, and so I may find two different types of viewers. One, people who want to learn exactly what I do so they can do the same thing, and that's okay. Or two, those who want to teach people their craft or skill using YouTube and who therefore want to join me on this journey. Let's build our YouTube channels together. So it starts here. It starts today. 2021 is starting right now, and it's going to be an awesome year. 2020 kind of sucked, so let's bury it deep. 2021 will be a year of growth, a year of new beginnings. So join me on this journey, and let's build something together. Call to action. This is where I'm supposed to give you a call to action. I'm supposed to ask you guys to do something. Okay, do this. Click like if you like this video. Click subscribe and help grow this channel. And if you want to see more content like this, and leave a comment below. Tell me what your passion is, what you're good at, and let me know any ideas you have for turning that into a business. And lastly, tell me what you think of this video. As I said before, this is my first one since launching this channel. My first video. Awesome. You're going to be in this position very soon. If you want to follow me on this journey, you're going to make your first video very soon. So be kind when cutting up mine. And let me know when you post yours. That's it. I'm planning on doing 2 videos a week. I'm thinking Tuesdays and Fridays, but that may evolve. And next week I plan on getting into more specifics about what I've been doing online to make income. If you want to learn more, or if you're interested in starting your own channel, and want to follow along as I build mine, then I hope to see you in the next video. Cheers. I hope that recorded. Stop looking at the monitor. Stop looking at the monitor. Look at the camera. Look at the camera. Camera. Draw a little face on that thing.